store. Let's look at the store. And first things first, tomorrow is patch day. We've got in-game notification. Looks like it is going to be going down at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. I'll be live on Twitch for the majority of the day, going over everything that's new in the patch. And we have a lot of fun typically. Now, this is a little bit concerning. There is the new present store that went live in game right now. And there's a lot of things we don't know about this store. The first thing is that you can see, like here, you can buy Morgan Le Fay, which is 600,000 presents for 50 character shards. And I believe the most you could get right now currently in game is 1,000. Like some people have 1,000 presents. And this is awarded in the monthly event, the month-long event. And there's actually in that event, there's a maximum amount that you can get of 2.8 million. One of the other things that is for sale, which is the augmented fortified chromium, which is the mini unique or the unique that is used for not only zombie Iron Man, but also for Death Seed, the Archangel mini unique. So one of the questions that I asked is, being that they're being very stingy with awarding this, do you think that they would allow players to get this very scarce material for free in an orb when they're actually trying to monetize it inside the store? I don't know. We have no information. We've asked, and we don't have any information on that. But my best guess is that this is likely going to be even tomorrow after the patch, unless there's something in the patch notes or they make it available in an orb. This may be the only way to get this piece, but one can hope that maybe we'll get orbs available tomorrow. So the thing that is going to happen is that and we also just don't know if these are whale stones or if they're going to be able to get free to play the 2.8 million presents. The one thing that I do know is that it's going to change. The first week is going to have Morgan Le Fay, Carissa Abomination. Week 2, Hulkbuster, Spider-Weaver, Agatha. Week 3, Dazzler, Spider-Man, and Brawn. And then week 4 is going to be Spider-Man, Noir, Rogue, and Nemesis. So if I can get 2.8 million by completing the event, and hopefully they are not wellstones and that we will be able to finish it free to play, then I should be. And then we're making another assumption that it's going to cost 600,000 to get 50 shards. That means that we could possibly get 200 shards that way. And I'm going to guess that Nemesis is going to be a 100 shard character unlock. So we'll have to see. I mean, currently the only way to accelerate or is this horrible offers, this is the snowballs, which moves, is the currency that moves this entire milestone forward. So we'll have to see how this plays out tomorrow. Also, which is going to be utmost importance tomorrow, not only access to chromiums, whether or not they're going to be in orbs. I mean, that's one of the main things that a lot of people are wondering. But also, is there going to be any kind of minion stat boost or rework? We have to see. My prediction is going to be no on both, but we will find out tomorrow. So stay tuned. Also, we've got an event running right now. It says earn Mad Science Orb fragments, and the main way, there's lots, you can buy them. There's feeder events, there's a web store event, there's a feeder event in game. But the main way to get these Mad Science Orb fragments is to blitz, and blitz a lot. And after opening up one Mad Science Orb, I can tell that I'm going to have a bad time. I don't know what the worst drop rate you can get was 2, hoping the scope ability give us 3 or 4 shards an orb. And the average drop rate on these is like 2.8 something. It's under 3, so it's not high. And then here is a chart, I believe, from Squint. Big shout out to Squint. And basically, you're going to have to blitz a lot if you want to get a 3 or a 4 star. A lot of people are also mostly concerned with getting the item that feeds into the month-long event, which is this right here, where you need the items to feed into the month-long event. And that is going to be milestone 24. And then the snowballs, or whatever they're called, also cap out at milestone 24. There's also at 161,000 points, there's like 30 beast shards, and that is basically, nearly impossible to get. Looks like you need to have at milestone 34. Look at these rotations right here and how many cores per day. It's just outrageous. So I personally am just going to blitz when I can and try to get, numbers over here. So to get through milestone 24, I'm just going to play the event the way that I want to play it. And my main focus is to make sure that I get at least to milestone 24. Also, Web Warriors done already. And Web Warriors did come out a year ago. And I strongly feel that Web Warriors are similar to the way that Symbiotes got rolled. Symbiotes got faded away. And then Web Warriors replaced them. Now they're going to be replaced. And I 100% agree with this post. They asked a lot of questions because it just doesn't make sense to me. Extremely disappointed to see that a relatively new team, 1 year old, who many of us have dumped a substantial amount of resources, it's on its way out the door. And I felt the same way about Symbiotes when this happened, when Web Warriors came in. The new Rebirth team will undoubtedly knock off Web Warriors, the premier Bio Raid team, which ultimately renders them useless in every other game mode. They are not good in War or Crucible. What does that leave us with? Another Blitz team? I mean, I barely use my Symbiotes. And right now, most of the time when I am using my Symbiotes, it's because they're blitzing. I get that Node 2 on Bio is trash and people are struggling, just like every other node in Node 2 on Doom 3. But people are also struggling more on the skill lanes. And that's the thing that bothers me is like, why didn't they do skill? It makes more sense for them to do skill than the Bio right now. Of late. Definitely not working as intended. I believe that it's intentional, actually. I believe all of this is intentional. Wouldn't it have made more sense to come out with a new skill team, seeing as how SA Kestrel are way older than Web Warriors? I fail to see Scopely's reasoning behind this besides the obvious blatant cash grab. There you go. Which is becoming even more apparent recently. I just hope they actually take the time to iron out the kinks for Doom 4 before they release it, so it's not another failed experiment. Who am I kidding? This is Scopely we're talking about. The only proofread are their bank statements. There you go. So I agree with this post. I mean, it's this kind of a thing. Also, there was a yesterday's video. We talked about Ultron and Ultron getting a rework, and that Ultron is going to have some events where you're going to get access to red stars for Ultron, and that they are removing the dark promo credits for Ultron because they don't want people to feel bad, I guess, when they could get it for later. So they, as of like tomorrow, my understanding is that they are going to remove the purchase availability for red stars on Ultron. And so the question comes up is, my Ultron is at 5 red. Will those of us who invested in previously receive dark promos as an alternate reward? And the answer is maybe, but not likely. And this is directly from community manager Archangel. At the moment, players get elite store credits. That's right, elite 4 credits. I will share this feedback around this. Yeah, it feels like if if they're gonna upgrade it, rather than giving out elite 4s, which just feels bad because it seems at this time that elite 4s are becoming less valuable and less valuable. And if they could refund, dark promo credits, that would just make more sense. All right. Don't call me a minion. Who's the most useless non-minion in the game? Without a doubt, it's Bullseye for sure. And then lastly, constantly punished for not hoarding. And this is the question that we were talking about a little bit earlier. Patch notes have revealed that Archangel uses the Chromium unique. I, like many others, have spent my Chromium on Zombie Iron Man. I don't have any Chromium left for Archangel, and currently no way to get it. And that's where this store is coming in. They'll be adding it to orbs before too long, which has never been confirmed. We've always assumed that. A lot of people think that's coming tomorrow, but I just don't know. We won't know until tomorrow. They'll be adding to zones before 2 orbs that I've been opening. They say they don't want to reward hoarding, but it seems that they constantly do. I'm not sure that this is going to be released in orbs. I mean, we do know as of right now that it's going to be in this present store. And if we scroll down there, I believe there's also the orange and the purples in there. So we will have to see actually how that plays out. A couple things right here. I just wanted to, there is a truly awful offer right here for Dark Beast for 5 shards for 800 cores. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be here or not. It probably at the time of posting this video, it will have been removed. but go check your store. If if you're interested in this, my suggestion is to buy this right here. This was live for about an hour, and then they pulled it, and then the store reset, and then it showed up again. And I'm not sure if they want it to be there, but if you have access to this 675, depending on when you watch this video, and that is a much better deal than 800 cores for Dark Beast. All right. Lastly, I just wanted to say offers for today were largely trash, and typically that happens on the day before patch, and so we will have like a more traditional offer review tomorrow, and hopefully we get a new character release. We'll see how that plays out. We did get an in-game message for Nemesis. All right, so I really hope you liked this video today. That's right. For every single person that likes this video, you will be getting for free in your account an 8-star Agatha Harkness.
This is not a scam.
It is a scam. Anyways, don't hoard Scope Play. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.